Hello, this is Adam Henderson. Welcome to my Scrabble YouTube channel. Uh, Thanks for watching, and let's dive right in this time. I'm going to be playing Mike Baker in this game, and this is a game that I played in a one-day tournament in Portland. And we're gonna take a look at this one. So he starts by exchanging 5. I did not play Skidoo. I wish I had. That was not a word on my radar. I played Oik, which he responds with front for 10. I'm pretty sure Oik didn't get played there. Maybe I played Oik here, and then he plays front for 10. Yeah, this is what happened. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I had earlier confused where I play Oik, but this is what happened in the game. So too many vowels, very common thing to have happen. It's very not ideal to draw too many vowels at the start of the game. That usually means you're going to lose the game. But I felt like this leave was strong enough that yeah, it's 15 points. That's a pretty strong leave. I felt like Ideas was a strong enough lead that I could take the risk of not drawing into a bingo, so I played Foo. The idea here with Foo is that I give myself another lane to play sevens with, and that was exactly what I was going for. And so I also have I have 2 sevens lane, one in row 5 and one in row 11. What I guess I didn't realize was how dangerous bingoing on row 11 was, ending in an S. And that's going to hurt me in just a second, as you'll see. He exchanges 5 again. It's almost what I had. Okay, so this is... I did not realize Oik took the S. This is far superior to what I played, which was this here. And of course, he plays... Oh, it was actually the G. He plays 100 Agrarian for 122. And 122 is the point where you're probably not going to win, but you still need to, like, especially if it's a tournament you care about. And I was using this tournament to try to practice for nationals. So in this situation, you still want to spend a fair amount of energy to still try to win, even though I'm down. I'm not down too much here because I did bingo myself, but it was not something I wanted to see, and I drew very badly. So yeah, movie was played. He plays Wingy. The scores him 29. One thing about keeping these videos shorter is it's kind of hard to do that because I'm trying to give a fairly good analysis, and I'm not even using like Macondo. I mean, I guess if I did that, I would have to do a lot of editing, and that's something I want to avoid doing. Let's see here. For those that are watching that might be content creators yourselves, if you could give me ideas on how to improve things with a minimal amount of editing, I would be interested in your thoughts. But I don't want to spend like Will Anderson told me that he spends like 9 hours a week editing his short like 10-20 minute videos on YouTube. As I don't want to put that amount of work into something that's not currently monetized and probably won't be. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see. So a goo is where what I played for 10. It's probably fine. Really, I'm probably already lost here. Oh, so he actually plays it for 34. So I guess he's just trying to close down the board, which is why he sacrificed 4 points, which is understandable. I'm trying to open the board to give myself chances to come back, which I think is fine. But unfortunately, for me, drawing like this, you're just never gonna win. I kind of want to just say, okay, like the turn after this, I drew the Q, and I just never got anything going. It feels like this game was unwinnable. So I played Kopay for 26. Is Kopay phony? Is that why it's not showing up? No, it's not phony, but it's not showing up on the list of options here. Oh, one of those O's is a P. Okay, my bad. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I played Kopay. Yeah, I read that P as an O. He plays Cub. So he's just shutting down the board, which is what he should be doing. He plays it for 21. Oh, that's actually not 21. Hold on. Oh, he probably plays it here. Okay. It's kind of a weird play, but he's just trying to avoid disaster, I guess, in case I have the blank. And then I drew the Q, which, I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much toast, right? Like, I'm down. Is that 49? No, 59 points. I do have this play of Caddy. Is that what I played? Yeah, that is what I played. I mean, what else am I going to play? Alright. He plays Stone. I'm only showing you the rest of this game because this isn't quite at the point where it's totally lost yet, but it's pretty close. I'm trying to figure out. He plays it for 22. Okay, so he blocks he closes the next best bingo lane. So he's just closing down all the bingo lanes at this point, which is understandable. Yeah, I was never going to win this game. Played worker. Then he plays Zaz, closing down the next lane. And as you can see, I just never got good enough tiles where I was going to be anywhere near winning this game. So here I played Aji for 20. So the idea is to open another sevens lane. Jay just closes another lane. I'm not sure I like this, but maybe that helps my bingo chances if I play Jay. But I don't know, there's like 4 eyes left, so I didn't want to keep an eye on my rack. Anyway, so the play was Aji. TT comes down. Oh, this would have been amazing. Sir Vaza's. I can't really blame myself for missing this, but that would have been amazing. Yeah, that's above my pay grade for Sir Vaza's. That's above my rating. Find a play like that. What does that mean, Sir Vaza? Okay, it's a beer apparently. Or cerveza. I've never heard of this word. So I don't drink alcohol. Maybe you guys do watching. Have you ever heard of this word like in real life, cerveza? I'm sure some of you are going to be like, yes, it's a totally normal word. And maybe it is if you drink it. All right. Yeah, cerveza. Maybe it's because I don't drink that I miss this word. All right. I guess at this point I might as well finish showing you guys the rest of this game. Because it never really was like unwinnable, but it was like always just unwinnable because I could never draw anything good. I played Bevy. Really, I knew the word cervezas. I've seen the word before, so I should be capable of finding that word, but it's over the board. It's hard to find things like that, especially when you're extending Zaz to cervezas. That's a pretty sophisticated, high-level Scrabble play right there. I'm probably just not quite there yet. He plays Amia for 23. Getting all the A's this game. I really like the A. There's no word in Cleggers. I don't think there is. Nothing even close, probably. Just clergies. With an I. Floating I. I'm pretty sure I saw clergies, but there was no floating I, so that doesn't really help you. That's one of the irritating things of getting to my levels, that you're always seeing, like, what could be possible. And that just ends up being a distraction. Alright, I played leg. I think at this time I had thrown in the towel. But we're just going to show the rest. No, I didn't play there. I played it for 8. Okay, last gasp, trying to hit a triple. I mean, I guess that's as fair as anything, since I like spread is a complete non-importance. But he's going to just block that spot. It's not going to be difficult to block the spot. So he plays hello. There's no bingo, but just out of curiosity, since this is an interesting rack, let's see if there's a 7. No 7. I always like to find, especially if there's no 7s, I just like to, out of curiosity, see what 8s there are if you add a blank. Koshered. D-Resho. That's the only one that's new. What does D-Resho mean? D-Resho, a line of intense windstorms. Chorused. I'm pretty sure I've seen chorused before. I've seen D-Resho. I've seen chorused. Anyway, what were the last two? Chowders and cowherds. Okay. One word I don't think I have seen before is this one right here. Shrod for 47. I 100% would have played this word, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen this. What does that mean? It's a scrod, which is a young cod. Shrod. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this. But that's a great word. I'm going to add that real quick. And this is something I'd encourage all my watchers, especially those new to Scrabble, is you can just put all the words you've learned, either from like seeing it out in the wild in real life or from your studies. Just type it in to the word judge, and then you can later just have it as a reference. And it's helpful also kind of as a history, so you can see, okay, I learned this word back in this year on this month. I find that interesting. I did not play Shrod. I did not play Echo. Both of those would have been much better than what I played. I just threw in the towel and played Shord. And yeah, that probably wasn't right. If I can, let me pause this. All right, we're at 18 minutes. Let's see what we come up with. What could have won me this game at this spot? So I'm just curious. So it actually has a 19% win, which I thought this game was unwinnable even at this spot in the game, and so I just threw it in the towel and played Short without even realizing how many tiles were still in the bag. So this is one kind of area where I could improve, is I'm throwing in the towel too early. And so a play like Echo gives me a lot more chances. Because there are actually two lanes for 7s. So I have like a 20% chance of just winning this game with DERS. And I actually drew the blank. So, yeah. This is something that I need to improve on. Is I'm a very emotional guy, and as a top expert getting into the 1800 area, 1700s, one of the things you really need to learn is to control your emotions. And I think that probably has something to do with my autism, is that I'm very emotional. And so when I perceive that I'm losing, I often throw in the towel a little bit before I should. And this game was completely winnable even at this position. So, like, that's 20% chance is like a lot higher than I probably thought my chances were. And I wonder if there's a way to set Macondo to say that the blank is guaranteed to be in the bag, like what those that win percentage would jump to. But yeah, Echo is I should be able to find plays like Echo, and I should be able to play them confidently every time. So I know I'm grousing here. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for doing this. So this is how the game ended. I played Shord. He plays L. I think I was part of this was just my emotions because I knew I hadn't played the rest of this tournament very well. So did L score 13 or yeah, okay, it did. Oh, fetid. There's no outplay, I guess. Alright, hold on. I'm confused by what I wrote down here. Give me a second. Okay, what's confusing is that I wrote down fetid. I'm assuming this is an E, but the word I played was whis. So I guess my actual rack was this. Oh, okay, and I did have an outplay. No, I didn't, because wefted isn't a word. Okay, so I just wanted to get the game over with, so I played whis. And he plays bone. I gave up way too soon in this game. And I think that was just emotional immaturity on my part. Oh, actually... Okay, I know what happened. I actually did have an E here. I thought I had ran out the bag with Shord, but that's not what happened. Yeah, then he plays bone, and then I still have... Okay, that was part of the reason I just played off one tile, because I was still trying to win. I didn't realize that the... my earlier comments about throwing in the towel, I thought I had... Because I only wrote down 6 tiles, but sometimes I do, to save time, I just write down just the tiles that I didn't play in the rack spot. So that's why I got confused. Alright. Yeah, there's no bingo here, of course, so I played Fems. He plays 10 for 16. I actually don't think I played this game as badly. Echo was probably my worst miss. Missing Echo was probably my biggest mistake in this game because I still had like a 20% chance of winning late in the game. Hold on. Okay, so the final score was 399 to 338. Yeah, we'll make this a shorter video. I do have a rant, but we're at 24 minutes, and I'll just end this video and I'll start the rant in the next video. Take care. Thanks.